Hello, this is Mr. Chabry. We are here, back at Pocket Pixels. Real quick, we're going to look at the daily events, so that way we kind of refreshen our memory on what things happen when. Mondays, of course, there's increased boss raid. Tuesdays, boosted IVs for the Pokemon you catch. Wednesdays, you have raised shiny spawns, so you might find more shiny. Thursdays, there's also more boss spawns. So Thursdays would be a good time to try to get some Mega. Legend spawns on Friday, Saturday, hidden ability spawns. And of course Sunday, 2 times experience. So of course, if you're playing along with us, you're going to hop into the yellow server. There's a few things that I've done since we've last played, and there's actually a few things that I want to do in this playthrough. So the first thing you're going to see as I hop on over here, actually built a garbage disposal system, and I'm actually really proud of this. You just put the garbage in there and it goes away. So how this works, we have this redstone here that's actually pulsating, which is really cool. This is my first time actually playing around with redstone, so this is really cool stuff to learn about. But you can have it where it continuously activates whatever it's attached to. Up here you have a chest, you put your garbage here, and the garbage will actually empty down into the hopper and then down into this dispenser here. And the dispenser is actually shooting it into a little hole that I've got here. Now I could put lava there to, you know, make it quicker in disappearing, but I've actually just got a hole that it drops into, because if I accidentally put something in there that I don't mean to, I have at least a chance to dig in there and get it out. Another thing I was playing around with when it comes to redstone is our farms. So the big thing that you will notice is the redstone that goes all the way around the farm, and I've got this one completed. Of course, I've tested it out, and I'm going to let the farm get a little bit more growth here before I show you guys how it works. But with this, you hit the button and these dispensers shoot water out. Once you hit it again, the water will retreat. And then you can walk in there and just pick up all the wheat. And of course you'd have to replant it. But that gives you an easy way to get wheat without having to run through there and punch everything. And I'm doing a similar thing on this side, and I actually will show you guys this one in this episode, because I actually haven't tested this one yet. You can see I haven't put the little redstone repeaters in place yet, but I do have them. So I want to go ahead and do that. So that way we'll see what it looks like. This one actually already activates. I hit the button just to see, just test it out, and this one right here are activated without a repeater needed. I mean, I'm actually impressed with how this worked. The whole thing turned on, and then I hit it again and it turned off. So I'm actually proud of that one. It looks like the signal actually kind of disappears after 15 redstone dust lines. So we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've just been putting a repeater every 14 just to make sure the signal goes. Because before we re-sow our seeds, we'll make sure all the water works. So I'll put my my extras in here. I've got here for my redstones. I'm going to sort this out better as time goes on. But you can see this is important to have because of how I've been basically improving the farm. So output is a lot better. Output is way better, and you don't have to worry about that much. I did adjust this little area over here too. Originally I was going to have this kind of like a little breedery area. I might readjust this, but of course it wouldn't work me putting it over here too. So I'm going to actually change my original plan for this area, because I was going to have like a similar thing over here, but I think I want to do something different. Now I'll think about it as time goes on. Another thing that I would like to do, which is something I've been thinking about, haven't actually started yet, but I actually think I want to cut down these trees and put a little area here that goes down, make like an underground, kind of like, you know, in Goldenrod City, you have the underground. Well, there's going to be a underground for Toro City, and one of the entrances would be right there, right here. I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe the other entrance could be back here, where I was thinking about doing one thing. I could actually have the entrance come directly out here, so it's like you go through there and you just come right out here, go towards Fire Tower. All right, so now let's go ahead and put some of this stuff up, because I'm going to show you guys what else I've been doing, and I'm actually going to use some of the time to work on this other project I've been doing. I've got all of this prismarine blocks, and I want to do something with them. And I've got these dark prismarine blocks too. Our farm is looking good. Of course, the redstone mechanisms are an afterthought, so they kind of overlap the sidewalk. They kind of stick out up here a little bit, but you know, we're working with what we have. But another thing that I was working on is actually back down this way. I kind of talked about it in the last episode, what I would like to do. And then right here it is. This is going to be the water tower. This is going to complete our trio type towers. We have the fire tower, Jesse's grass tower, and I'm going to do the water tower. I'll actually look on the map. You can actually see it on the map. It looks really nice. It sticks out. But yeah, you can actually get a sense of where each of the towers are. Of course, Toro's tower, I'm actually kind of considering it the normal type tower now. Because, yeah, you know, that's our typing that we have here. But up here, you can see the fire tower still nice and completed. The grass tower is actually under these trees because it has trees on the very top. For the water tower, we'll do a similar thing at the very top. We're going to have a little pool of water. And I was thinking about having like a water feature in the middle where water pours from the top down in here. I think that would actually be pretty cool. Is that the moon? It's a little too rounded to be the moon. Oh no, that's the snout from Cerberus. If you turn your head slightly, you can see past through the fog a little bit. It just gives you an idea of where we are in the overworld. We're going to work on this for a little bit, so hold on to your hats as we work on the water tower. So I want to have like a little water feature. So there's going to be like a little pool here that actually pours down into the bottom. I think that would actually be pretty cool. All right, so real quick, I'm going to grab some water so we can finish, not quite finish the water tower, but we can add the water feature, which I'm actually pretty excited about. I think this little tower works really nicely thematically. But yeah, we're going to go ahead. Boop. Do the same with this one. Boop. But yeah, with that, you can actually see how the water flows through the different levels. And I think thematically, that works pretty nicely. Look at that. I think I'm pretty much done working on it right now. But I will return to add this little area here. I'm going to have like ladder that let you climb up, but it's going to continue down, and it's going to actually cut into the ground a little bit. So it's like a little extra part of the tower. Okay, so let's kind of see what our dailies are today. Cloning machine, catch 16 bug types, and normal types. Not really interested in those, just because I don't want to go out and catch a bunch of bug types, which it'll refresh and give us new ones that will actually be more advantageous for us. Alright, so I know this one works. Ooh, and it's time for it to be reset too. But I want to go ahead and try this one out because I haven't tried this one yet. So I'm going to hit the button. I haven't tested it out yet. All I know is this little section here works, but I don't know about the rest. So drum roll, please. Let's see if it worked. It's not working in this top part, though. Because my redstone is gone. Let me go get that real quick. Alright, so that should work now. That should work. I'll go ahead and move this one down one. I honestly don't need... I don't think I need an extra redstone for this. Literally, I'm just moving the whole thing down one. Attempt number 2. Let's go. Drum roll, please. Boom. We'll step up here to see how everything is. The whole field is flooded. Nice. So now we can click it again. Go pick up our goodies. So now we have re-sowed the garden, and you guys get to see. You got to see this in action. Of course, I've already done this one, and I'm going to let this one grow a little bit more before I flip it. I'll probably do that some other time. But, now that we've done that, I can drop the seeds off here. You get more than enough seeds to replant anything that you've created. So you don't need to hold on to all of them. So now, what I want us to do, and before I do that, I need to grab some Pokeballs that I've got stashed around the house. I want us to catch some Pokemon to help us out with the next gym. That's my next mission, is to defeat the next gym, who uses normal type Pokemon. Basically, we're going to be asserting ourselves as the premier normal type trainers here. So now, and we can see this in action. Look at that. Look at it go. It's just taking care of itself. I don't have to sit here and, worry about it. It's just gone. Good. Nice. Easy. Now, I do want us to kind of look at this, some of them that I've got. So I found this Hitmonlee. I've got 2 of them. And I'm leaning towards this one because it's got more coverage options. But we've got, low sweep, brick break, low kick, things to help us out. That's a high level Laron, is too much. Larvitar, I feel like, should be a Pokemon we could bring too. I'd rather catch another one because this one's got a terrible attack. We're catching some good stuff, and that's basically what I'll be doing in between episodes, catching more stuff. Oh, you got corrosion, of course. I don't like that special defense drop, but that special attack, oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Like in rock, we've got rock throw, roar, crunch. Not the best, but we'll look around, catch more stuff. These right here are kind of in the process of what we might use. Zangoose, what moves you got? Yeah, we might... Careful. I mean, maybe? Maybe we'll... Kind of like what we did with the other time. We had a few Pokemon that were in the maybe. And then we ended up going with these 3 guys. Our Machop, Tortuga, and Lilip. So that's kind of what we're going to do here. Kind of plan out what we're going to use. And I'll be doing that off screen. Catching a bunch of Pokemon, training them up to level 35. Getting them ready for the next showdown for us. If you want to join, the description will have the links necessary, the instructions necessary for downloading the mod. Remember, we are on the yellow server. The coordinates will be right there. Look at those, study those. That's going to help you get to where you can join us. Specifically, those coordinates will bring you to the water tower, which is what this beautiful, beautiful tower that we're taking a look at. Anyway, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.